Hey, it's Project Lead with the importance of using hotkeys in Revit and how they can increase your productivity and speed up your workflow. I will be going over some of the most commonly used hotkeys in Revit and how you can create your own hotkeys. Whether you are a beginner just starting out in Revit or an experienced user wanting to take your skills to the next level, this tutorial is for you. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to use hotkeys in Revit, and you'll be able to work faster and more efficiently. Visibility in graphics, so VG or VV. I want to turn off something, you come in here. So I actually want to turn off reference planes. I think that's actually under annotation categories. And done. So I'll be adding a grid line, GR. And what I'll do is start from the bottom and go work my way up to the top. I'll be using MA to match properties. Next I'll be using DI for dimensions. And I'll be dimensioning between the grids. I'll be using the WA command to create a wall at the toilet. I'll be matching properties. We have the exact same wall type. Next tool I want to be using for the keyboard shortcuts is AL for align. Select a line and then select the item that you want that item to align to. Say OK, and then we'll bring the wall over. So the next item I'm going to show you is how to create a door using a hotkey. The hotkey for door is DR, and what I'm going to do is just place the door. Door is replaced. Sorry, the next item I'm going to show you is Windows. So that is WN. I'll place a window. Choose from the selection, the drop down, and place it. Then I'll show you how to tag a room. The hotkey for that is RT, room tag, and then I'll choose from the drop down, name only. Next I want to show you TG for tag. So I'm going to tag a door. It's going to show me a door number. Simple as that. TX. And that pops up the text annotation tool. And I just want to say that this is the patio. We can move this. Next I'm going to show you FR, which is find and replace. And all you have to do is type in FR on your keyboard. Let's say, for instance, I want to replace the word patio. I will replace it with, well, let me first find it all. And you can either choose current view or entire project. So on your entire project, you can see there's only the one. And then what I'll do is I'll replace it with outdoor area. And then I'll just replace all those. You can see that it will work with anything. If you need to add additional detail lines, for instance, one of these is missing, you just type in DL and thin lines appear and you'll be able to choose from the drop down. If you have a room missing, you can type in RM to place a room. So I'm going to delete this room, for instance. Type in RM, and I'll be able to choose from the list of rooms that are missing. And I can just place that. And it places it with the tag if I so choose. Some other commonly used hotkeys are as follows. So Control-C is copy, as you might use in other softwares like Microsoft Word, etc. So Control-C. You might want to use Control-V, which would be paste. That would be paste either the copied or cut items. So I can paste. I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm Control Z, which is undo. Control X, as you can see, that cut the element. Control Z again, undo. So next I'm going to show you how to create your own hotkeys. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go up to the View tab, go to Windows, and User Interface, Keyboard Shortcuts. So those are hotkeys. The other alternative would be to go over to File, go to Options, and then hit the user interface, click customize under the keyboard shortcuts. There's another way to do that, which is using a keyboard shortcut itself. So just type in KS, and you have your keyboard shortcut. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have a keyboard shortcut pasting something to the active view. So I'm going to type in paste to the current view. So paste align to current view. That's what I would like to do. So I'm going to assign align current, so AC. That seems reasonable. Assign. Okay, so if I were to take these lines, I'm going to tab and select all of them. I'm going to copy them and head over to level 1. If I want to paste those to the exact same view, I can go AC, and now they are pasted. So that is one way of adding to the keyboard shortcuts. Next I'm going to show you how to get rid of some of the other disciplines from your keyboard shortcuts to free them up for your own shortcuts. So if I go in, as designers within an architectural practice, I would prefer not to have the mechanical equipment as hotkeys, so I could go in and remove these. So air terminal, definitely remove. Multi-point routing, don't even know what that means. Mechanical equipment, remove. Pipe, remove. And there's a fair bit of other ones, but I think that makes the point. Now you could use those for your own hotkeys. So okay, and that should complete that. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to export your keyboard shortcuts. So all you have to do is go down to export, and you see that you can export to your My Documents folder. You can pretty much put it wherever you want. For my sake, I'll put it a _project lead and save. You can also then go and import. You can just go to the same location for this exercise, and you can see you can import your keyboard shortcuts, and this should work interchangeably between your different Revit versions, so Revit 2021, 22, 23, and probably in 2024 as well. Alright, so I'll just import this, and you can either go merge with the existing. I wouldn't choose to do that generally. I'll go override existing shortcuts, and that's what I'm going to choose. For me, that won't change anything because I just exported that, so if you're going to be using mine, you're certainly going to need to override. What I will do is I'll save my export of my keyboard shortcuts as well as a guide to how to use them. I'll locate that in the description down below. If you like this video, check out some of my other Revit hacks over here. Remember to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. Happy designing!